Again, we are on Wednesday of week 29. The coordinates, I hope you're kind of getting the idea now. You go across and then for up. So A is 4, 2, B is 1, 4. Question 3, minus 5 plus 9 equals 4. If you actually swap these around, you can swap them around in the same way as you can swap around the like 2 plus 3 equals 3 plus 2. So if you actually wanted to look at it this way, this is the same thing. 9 minus 5 is 4. Number 4, an obtuse angle. That's a tricky word in Wales and in Gaeilge. But an obtuse angle is between 90 and 180 degrees. Question 5, 5 over 20 is greater than 2. I'll take that again. 5 over 20 is greater than 1/2. That's false because 10 over 20 is equal to half. So 5 over 20 is a lot less than that. 5 over 20 is a quarter. Anyway, false is your answer. Question 6, car costs €1,500 plus 20% VAT. We've had a few of these questions. 20% equals 1/5. So if you get 1/5 of 1,500, that's 300. Add that on, your total price is 1,800. Double 1/4, well, it's 2 quarters, isn't it? But 2 quarters is better known as 1/2. 2 quarters isn't wrong, but really you should be able to see at this stage that 2 quarters equals to half. Question number 8, total cost of 4 sweets is 84 cents. What's the average cost? You divide 84 by 4 and your answer is 21 cents. Question number 9, 9.3, take away A is 8.9, so A equals 0.4. Question number 10, 6y plus 2 equals 20. Well, if 6y plus 2 equals 20, then 6y equals 18. That means y equals 3. 6 multiplied by 3 is 18. Question 11, 700 milliliters equals 7 over 10 liters equals 0.7 liters. You can have 0.700 if you want, but you can just leave it at 0.7 as well. Question 12, jam factory lost 10% of its 1,000 jars due to breakage. How many were lost? 10% is one. I said 10%, and it's actually saying 1/10. Same thing though. 1/10 is 10%. 1/10 of 1,000 is 100. So your answer is 100 jars. Question 13. Name this 3D shape as an octahedron. Looks a bit like the thing from Sims, doesn't it? I don't know if any of you play Sims. Question number 14. What number is halfway between -2 and +8? Again, if you do out a little number line, the answer, if you're jumping forward 5 and jumping back 5 there, your answer is 3. Question 15. Which digit in the decimal 8.75 is the 100th? Okay, some people got mixed up on this. These are the hundredths. This doesn't mean decimal number 100, like 1, 2, keep going on until you get 100. No, that means that it's 5 over 100. How many hundredths? So these are the tenths, 7. These are the hundredths, the DTH. So your answer is 5. Question 16. Write the fraction from smallest to largest. 3/4, 1/2, 1/8, 5/8. It helps to change them into decimals if you want. So 3/4 is 0.75, half is 0.5, 1/8 is 0.125, 5/8 is 0.625. When you do them out that way, they're a bit more clear. The smallest is 1/8, then 1/2, 5/8, and then 3/4. Question 17. 5 divided by 1/2 equals 5 multiplied by 2, because you're finding out how many halves are there in 5. Your answer is 10. Question 18. The angles in a rhombus, any quadrilateral, any 4-sided shape, add up to 360. Question 19. 10 divided by 0.5. How many 0.5s are there in 10? It's the same as saying 10 divided by 1/2. Yes, it is, because 0.5 equals 1/2. Your answer is true. Question 20. What's the number after 999,999? Is 1 million. 1 and 6 zeros. Problem solving for Wednesday is, again, this was tricky enough, unless you knew exactly what was happening. And actually, you only needed one space. I saw a few people put in an answer here and then another one here. But actually, this is the 2 parts of the ratio. So actually, the people who put in an answer there and an answer there did twice as much work, and they were right. They were right with the answers they put in, but you didn't have to do all that. So it's 1 to 2. So this first number is doubling. But sorry, it's not. It's going up by 1. So 1 is 2, 2 is to 4, 3 is to 6. So the next one's going to be 4 is to something. These second numbers, sorry, are doubling. 2, 4, 6, that's going to be 8. So your answer is 4 is to 8 in your first one. This one here is slightly different. You can see it's 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 8. So these first numbers are doubling this time. that means the first number here is going to be 16. These ones, of course, are also doubling to keep the same ratio. So that's going to be 16 is to 24.